My name is Verka Dirk. I was born to father and famed musician Dirk the Furker, and to mother and esteemed chiropractor slash wench, Kerfa Dernaferk. Thanks to my father's wealth, I was raised in a beautiful home with many servants of birds and squirrels. Soon, my mother realized that the birds and squirrels weren't cleaning, couldn't speak, and were just a bunch of animals that she had trapped in our home. As the youngest in the house, and therefore the least intelligent, it fell to me to kill every last animal. And, just out of spite, my mother hired mercenaries to extinguish any and all birds and squirrels from our land. I awoke every morning not to the sing-song chirping of a blue jay, nor to the raucous cawing of a crow, nay, not even to the horrendous neighing of a Finkelspach jerry killer. I awoke to silence. I dedicated my life to the study of song. I attended the prestigious Bard's College, where I spent 4 years amongst wise owls and wolves that knew no bounds in the field of music. They did little speaking. The lessons were all in experience. Then I realized after the 50th time the wolves tore my clothes to shreds that what I had thought had been some gentle hazing was actually just wild animals trying to kill me, and that I had not attended a prestigious Bard's College, but rather I had just spent 4 years in the woods. I came home and asked my father for 1 million gold pieces to begin my career as a bard.
Excuse me? Oh, my name, funny thing, I don't really know, but you can call me Marnus, as that's what's written, in the area between my lower back and the back of my upper legs. I'm not quite sure what you call that area, but anyway, funny story, I just suddenly came to in the hills, and, I had no memories of, who I was or in my life at all, and it was as if I just sort of sparked into existence, but I know that can't possibly be true. I attribute it to some sort of amnesia or something like that. What's that? Oh, yes, I am a dwarf. Very perceptive of you. Anyway, I descended the hills and I heard the humming of the nearest town, which turned out to be this town, and I followed the noise and I came to the gate and I walked through the gate. And I heard the laughter and the cheering, and followed that and found my way here, which turns out to be the town tavern. And you wouldn't imagine this looking at me, and much to my surprise, I had on me in the hills when I woke up a purse. And in that purse I found a considerable amount of gold, and I quickly drank through all of that, and what remained I gave away to who you might call the mistresses of the night for their special services, and now I just do menial tasks for this establishment, the tavern, in exchange for the occasional pint of ale, and I live my life of what some might call indulgence. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind just moving your stool so I can mop up that congealed pool of mystery liquid there, I'll just be quick and then out of your way. And of course, I'll get that glass right out of your way.
So I'll just speak into this thing, and it just already. Oh, sorry. My name is Klyss. I'm what you might call a goblin. That's what folks who speak the common tongue call me. But to myself, I'm just a. But that's I think that's what you call semantics. I was born and raised to be a berserker in the Goblin King's army. I was but 10 years old when a party of adventurers came through and lopped off his head. So that ended, and I was sort of left adrift. The only thing I'd really ever learned was to follow orders, and so I had to learn my own rules and way to be, and I feel like what became sort of most important was just that people need to do right by each other. You know, there's lots of cruelty in the world, and why not be kind when we have the choice? When people choose to be cruel, it really makes my blood boil. Makes me think about squeezing their head until their eyeballs pop out, and ripping up their spine, and sucking out the fluid, and just eating their heart raw. So I don't like to do those things. But when people choose cruelty, sometimes they give me Klyss no choice. And besides that, I just well, right now I'm sort of looking for a place to belong. A home. Doesn't have to be a place, could be a group of people. A family, really, is what I'd like. Thanks for listening.
Greetings, companion. My name is Drinky Crinklefoot, but I am known throughout the land as Hogman the Intruder. I hail from the small village of Fallen Roost, where the people sing songs of my conquest over a foul duke who tried to, take our things and starve my people. And I was all like, that's not cool. That's the opposite of cool. That's evil! And it is my job as a paladin of the Order of the Light to stamp out the dark. To stamp out evil! So after I kicked the duke's butt, all was well in the small village of Fallen Roost, until one day a hunting party never returned. So I took it upon myself, as the protector of the village and sworn member of the Order of the Light, to find the missing men and return them safely to their families. And my quest has led me here, to this very tavern, where the men were last seen. And this place reeks of evil! Good ale, though. Thank you.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Bard Crawl. This is episode 6 now. We took a week off. I want to say a big welcome back to Klyss and Marnus. They have been doing a show. That is why we are so late, and I just want to huge fucking round of applause, claps in chat for our boys staying up until midnight to play D&D. Outside of that, just catching everybody up on our last few sessions. When we last left our heroes, Hogman and Vergadurk went on a sort of spiritual dream quest to kind of help Marnus regain some of his memories. They were sort of stressed and welcomed into a tavern by one of the a gentleman missing an arm. They kind of helped him out with some fake papers so that he could go back and see his kids, and he let them sort of crash for the night. It's been about 3 or 4 days.
1 week since you looked at me.
It's been about 3 or 4 days since that incident. Do you guys want to, what were you guys doing in the interim from then to now?
Nothing. Not kissing anybody. Nothing.
Definitely not kissing or humping.
That was, yeah. If that's what you're implying, why? What have you heard?
Who said anything?
I didn't say anything. Nothing happened. Stop with your nosy questions.
Yeah, that's nosy. What were
Don't be
you
nosy.
doing for the last week?
Yeah, were you kissing Hogman on the face? Tell me.
Were you?
Did you really?
I can answer that for him. No, he was not.
Oh, good.
Nobody
I mean, I
has.
don't care.
Nobody has been. Nobody else has been.
I haven't been kissed in ages,
Yeah.
and I didn't like it.
Blech.
Blech, I didn't love it.
Tasted.
Does that answer your question?
Tasted like a boy who hasn't brushed in an eon.
How dare you? I mean,
That doesn't seem very important at all, does it?
No, it doesn't. An apt analysis.
Okay, cool. Marnus, what have you been up to for the past week, now that you're sort of newly missing an arm? How have you kind of been dealing with that? You're muted. I don't know how that happened, but you are muted.
He's
No,
not.
you're muted.
I don't
Marnus,
think
Marnus, Rupert, you're muted. Marnus.
Mr.
And
Anus.
he's really going.
he's saying so much that I want to hear, and I never will.
God.
All right, well, when he figures that out. In the meantime, Klyss, what have you been doing for a week?
Well, if I get a little spare time on my hands, I love to hunt and eat a rat, from the corner of the floor. That's always a favourite hobby of mine. Can I do a roll to see if I could have made jerky from the remnants of the ham that we didn't eat?
Oh, yes, that's right. For those of us just tuning in, they kind of went a little cannibal-y 2 sessions ago. Yeah, can you make a survival check for me? Do you have, cooking utensils? Because that might give you advantage. I don't know if you have any gear like that. Marnus, you are still muted.
No, I don't.
There we go. All right, so then, just give me a straight survival roll.
That's a 11.
11, not bad, not bad. You managed to... The thing is, that what happened to the hand was it was, crushed. So the pieces were very stringy. You're not able to get more than, 3 good strips of jerky in it. Each one will give you 1d4 hit points back if you eat them. Yes. I don't know that I don't like that I made that choice.
I was not expecting that at all. I appreciate
Me neither. I don't know why I did
Amazing.
that.
It's incredible.
It's just because you guys don't really have a dedicated healer, so I gotta give you to you when I can.
Yeah, we die a lot.
Like a little hand jerky.
Yeah, we need that jerky jerk.
All the help we can get.
Marnus, how were you spending?
Like a little kiss here and there. I don't know. Make you feel good.
Yeah.
I've been
If only.
watching the healing tissue of my arm, and I've been thinking about it, and I think it's a good thing that bodies heal, for it allows us to endure pains and trials and injuries and continue to live and move on.
Oh,
Marnus, would you like some
everybody
jerky?
pause! Everybody pause! Stream went dead for a second.
Don't move a muscle.
Here, we can play it.
Okay, we're back.
Marnus, you broke up a little bit there. What?
Fuck.
Third time, please.
Basically, I can't. I'm trying to understand why we are subject to fate, and I was saying that I have been observing the healing process of my stump, and I think it's a good thing that we heal and that our flesh can endure trauma and injury, and yet we persist and we persever and we live. Though we are injured, we are not dead. And I, Marnus, am not ruined, wrecked. And I'm glad to have such companions, such as you fellows.
All right, I think.
Sorry, Marnus, what was that?
Yeah, could you say it one more time?
Yeah, I didn't quite understand.
All right,
What?
just fresh rat here, You want some?
Please, yes, thank you.
I have a question. Hogman has a question for Marnus.
Go ahead.
So, you're not going to believe this, but me and Vidurkadur, have we talked about this yet? Did you tell them?
I didn't say
You say
anything.
what?
So, last night, I had the craziest dream.
I did too.
And it was me. It was
Me.
Virgadurk.
And
What?
I was in your dream.
You were in my dream. Do you not
had-
do you not remember being there?
I remember having a dream and I kissed.
I had a dream as well.
I kissed Klyss. I kissed Klyss in the dream. Yes.
What?
Oh, you kissed Klyss.
Do you want to know what my dream was?
Yes.
Yeah,
That dreamers often lie.
Oh, they're lying on the
Ew. I don't
down.
get it. What does that mean? Oh, are
they're
you
lying.
calling me a liar? You calling me a liar
No,
because
no,
I'm
no,
trying to
you
tell you
see-
about my dream? I
No,
slam.
I'm saying that goblins sometimes dream things, and you
I-
wake up and you think
I
they're real,
slam-
but they're not real. So
I
it's important to not believe dreams.
I slam the table nearest to me, and I want to do
Mm-hmm.
a check to see if I smash it in half.
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
What's
Yes, the sock is back. Brilliant, brilliant.
What is my effing athletics?
Oh, I had another dream. I had a few dreams
Shut
last
your
night.
mouth. 15.
You don't snap it in half, but you make quite a sizable dent. It's sort of like one of those picnic wooden slat tables, and you kind of loosen one of the slats.
Listen to my dream.
Didn't quite break it.
Listen to my dream.
You must not be that upset there.
Do you want to hear my dream or not? Do you not care about my dreams? My aspirations?
I just think we can't put too much stock in dreams. But go ahead.
Let's just say I had the first divine interaction I've had since I first smoked ganja on my hemp farm back in Fallen Roost. The Lord of Light visited me in a dream. He brought me Vidurkadurk. He pushed us off in a little boat. We reached for jars. We didn't trust the jars. We smashed the jars. We kept
Smashed
going
the jars.
forward.
Kept going forward.
We jumped from rock to rock.
We did.
It was super cool. We had
You
a
said-
rope. Verkadurk almost freaking died drifting in Rock World land.
I almost died.
We get... Say again, Marnus.
You said the word drumped. What is drumped?
We jumped.
It's when you jump when you're
But
dreaming.
It's like jumping, but I used my whole rump to jump.
Oh, it's a dream jump.
Yes, a dream jump. A dream jump with my rump.
The jump.
What? You did what?
I did
I'm
a
sorry,
dream
say that
jump
all
with
again.
my rump from rock to rock till I got to a bigger rock, and I saw Marnus getting his whole innards ate by this crazy worm demon thing, and I could see his thoughts. I could see his thoughts floating above him, and he was making potions. He was doing things. He was summoning things. He was, and then we heard the Mr. Anus, and he said, "He is mine." And then we fought this worm. And then the worm was in you, and then it was without you because it came after one of us, but we killed it. We killed it dead. We flung it off.
Killed that freaking xenomorph. We got rid of it.
We flung it off into the ether, and then me and Verkadurk celebrated.
You saw Mr. Anus.
I got a cool ring, see? And I didn't have this ring before, and now I have it.
Oh yeah, and then we oh god, yeah.
It wasn't a dream.
It wasn't a dream. Maybe that's why because I still have the ring.
Yeah. He still has the ring. Oh, it wasn't a dream.
Oh.
I would like to have a sidebar with Hogman real quick.
Say yourselves. It's about nonsense anyway.
Hogman. I thought that was a dream. We did a lot.
Well,
we did a lot of things in that.
in things
that
I don't think we should
realm.
talk about. Things I just don't think.
Should we shove it down? Should we just push it down as far as we can?
Shove it down, choke it down.
All right.
We're here for the sake of getting out of here, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Let's forget about it.
Maybe we could see what our life would be outside of the bars.
I kiss his pinky.
I
You do
shudder.
that.
I do like a little pee-pee shudder. And then I pull
All right. Break.
and then I pull my hand away and we go back.
Hey, Klyss, can I have a quick sidebar with you?
Of course, Marnus. What do you need?
Klyss, do you ever dream?
I dream.
What do you dream about, Klyss?
Mostly woods.
Yeah,
Running.
Klyss, what do you dream about?
This is a
Running.
sidebar.
What are you guys dreaming about?
We didn't interrupt your sidebar.
No, I
Oh,
just
shit, sorry.
overheard what you guys were saying, and it sounds interesting.
You overheard.
I just overheard.
We'll go.
Conversation.
Okay, no, I can go. This place has still those ales in those barrels. Right, James?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
What you say? That's all I wanted to know.
I dream of violence. I dream of killing. I dream of eating. I dream of being killed in the woods.
Continue.
What do you dream, Marnus?
No, I want to hear more about you, Klyss.
Sometimes I'm the hunter. Sometimes I'm the hunted. It's they say it's the dreams are a goblin's way into a portal into the afterlife. What exists on the other side for us goblins is just endless violence. And we're given a taste of it every night.
Oh man, that was depressing as shit. I mean, I wasn't listening at all.
I wasn't listening either.
Thanks for sharing that.
Oh, what do you dream, Marnus?
I
Genie?
try to remember my dreams, but I never can. Something about losing something.
Losing what?
I don't know. I never get a grasp on it.
If I could interject into
Yeah,
this
if we could,
sidebar, we may have left out some key crucial details.
No, I said the part
pertaining
where
to
I
the
saw
end.
his thoughts.
Right. Did we mention the end of that, where Mr. Anus appeared and then took him away?
Look who I.
Yes, we saw. Right? Right?
thought
Correct
you
me
did.
if I'm wrong.
No, I think
gods
you're
from the
right.
sky.
I have been on a bit of a bender since last week and did not remember that.
Yes,
You-
no,
you
we
told it.
we
You
saw-
told a hopeful tale. Are you telling me it was a hopeless one?
I don't know, but we saw Mr. Anus
boy, was he
appear at
pissed.
the end of the thought. Right?
Yes.
What do he look like?
Well, we more heard him.
What
He
did
was
he hear
spooky.
like?
What do you mean? Heard him?
Them.
We
These
can't
gods,
assume
these
gender.
gods
or,
are a little, like, genderless.
He's a
Well,
God.
for if
James, could you refresh?
yeah, I'll step in for a hot sec.
Can you get us on...
So
I knew we
to
saw something.
I forgot.
so what Sane, the Lord of Light, told you is that Mr. Anus is
Mr. Arnus.
Mr. Anu is trying to become a god.
Right.
And in order to do that is trapping people in this labyrinth so that they can die, and is essentially sacrificing people to himself
That's right.
to give him power.
This is what you were trying to impart? You didn't even get close.
To be fair, we weren't really lucid, and we were more
it was
focused
like,
on
you
each
know,
other's
when you
lips.
don't write down the dream right after you have it, and you kind of forget it because you're making out with your friend.
Sidebar.
Yeah, well,
I thought
geez,
we'd agree.
did I say that out loud? That was
I said it too. Let's just tell him.
That was an inside part.
Yeah, you did say that out loud.
Yeah,
Sidebar,
we can hear you.
sidebar.
We can hear you.
Boys, we made sweet, sweet love, okay?
No, ah.
What?
We're good. Doesn't
Like,
change
we're not gonna let it get in. We're putting the mission first.
Exactly.
And we
You
both
should-
agreed that
you
once
should-
we get out of here, we might see how this goes. But for now, it's about getting out of these
For now,
bars.
it's about the mission. Anyways, that's what we saw. So, do with it what you will.
What you will. And I hope what you will is freak out with me, because that is crazy.
Crazy
Am I right?
shit,
We're
my
stuck in here
dudes.
because some guy put a tattoo on your ass, and now he's sacrificing our bodies by getting us hammered day after day.
Exactly. And all of a sudden, I have growing feelings for Hogman.
What is going on?
Oh, no, sorry. We said we'd move on from that.
Mostly what I'd like to say is that I'm not surprised one bit.
About the Mr. Anus or about my feelings for Hogman?
No, the Mr. A News thing
yeah,
is a big shock. Frankly, never even conceived of a thing like that. But the two of you, that's quite obvious.
Do we think it's
Wait,
important?
obvious? So it... I don't know. Do you think we're like a cute couple?
Ship
I
us?
think there's been a lot of tension.
Yeah,
and
no
there's
tension
a
builds.
handful of ways to relieve tension in a goblin community.
Don't use the word handful in front of Marnus.
Violence, and love. And I wasn't sure which way it was going to go, but I'm glad it went the way it did. That's all I'll say.
All right. Well,
We're glad to be in such a...
Hey, do you guys like the way each other smell?
No, his breath reeks.
yeah, my breath
But
reeks.
But it feels good.
It's hot.
I've
Hot
smelt
and
worse.
smarmy.
Let's just say when there's been a
Yeah,
couple
like
of these
so.
bars that have reeked in comparison. You know, stench is a spectrum.
Paled in comparison? Reeked
What?
in comparison.
What?
It's been 30 minutes. Let's do something.
Yeah, okay.
It
Maybe
sounds like, if I understood what you said correctly, Marnus has a tapeworm, and we better get it out fast.
No, we got it out. No, we got it out.
I start going for Marnus' stomach with my hammer.
Go for it.
I stop him. I stop
yeah,
him.
we
I
go to
stop
stop
him.
him.
What? It don't have a tapeworm. You
No,
said a
no,
worm was
no.
eating
It was in a dream. You misunderstood.
Do I still have my rope?
No, you don't.
Shit.
It's okay. I think everyone has like at least 50 foot of rope though, so you should be fine.
Sidebar with police.
Goals. What do you need, Marnus?
I mean, if everyone's gonna start coupling up,
I'm not sure I follow.
I mean, if everyone's gonna start coupling up,
Cufflink.
they're coupling up. Everyone's
Up?
gonna start
Was it?
coupling up.
Is there a second floor to this tavern?
What I'm saying, please, is that there might be.
I agree, there might be. I didn't consider it. There might be, indeed.
Good job, please. Do you have you ever been? Have you? Quick question, please.
Sure.
Have you ever been with anybody?
I'm with all of you right now.
He wants to know if you've ever seen a grown dwarf naked.
What was that? I can't hear you from all the way across the room.
Never mind.
But boy, can we hear you.
Klyss, in your culture, do you have mates?
It's more of a dog pile situation, frankly.
Christ.
It's a what?
Dog pile
He
situation.
said dog pile situation.
So,
He said dog pile.
so
Like
The other
they all
person,
just
someone
kinda-
else at the bar is like, yeah, it's in a dark pile.
oh,
Most things are communal.
who just said that? You mind your fucking business. And I cast.
No.
I cast a magic missile on the intrusive eavesdropper who just said that.
Do you really?
He's got
Cool
this-
down. Cool down.
Cool down.
Or are you going to have to cut off your other hand?
Hey, over there, Burger Dirk.
Wait, why would he have to
What-
cut off
what?
his other hand?
Well, just because the last time he did that, he ended up cutting off his own
Oh,
hand.
that's right.
Okay. I've had a moment to think about what I want to do going forward.
Are you alright, Marnus? You seem quite
Kill him.
consternated.
Fucking
You
kill him.
know, forget I said anything, please.
I don't want to forget you said anything.
You know, Klyss,
With a knife.
I'm trying to force something to happen. I'm trying to force a door open, and I don't have time.
Nothing's going to happen in its way, Marnus. Just got to take it as it comes. And hope you're ready.
Very wise words. I think after this touching moment, you guys eventually all kind of gather up to sort of see what happens on the other side of this door.
Dogpile. And we dogpile.
If you want.
I'll dogpile. I'll be on the bottom.
I don't have this rated 18 up.
How do we roll for dogpile?
I guess. I don't know. We'll take that as it comes. No pun intended. Oh! You guys open the door to reveal, like, you guys were in a pretty drab, like, just regular, very low budget tavern, one floor, just a place for, it was like a hole in the wall type situation. You guys open the door to reveal immediate bright torchlight and sort of like magical torchlight, like it's all different colors, like reds and greens, a little bit of blue and yellow. You see before you table after table after table with like people like playing cards or like playing dice games. You see lined along the walls are statues and like strange boxes with sort of like magical sprites sort of inside of them. I'm going to take you to the map, and it's sort of the best way I can describe it in sort of layman's terms is a casino.
Holy shit.
Sitting, or sort of rather standing in the center of the room is a half-elf. Other things of note, this place seems to be entirely run by machines of some kind, like automatons or something. They're all like made of metal. Some of them are floating and like handing out drinks and stuff like that. Can I get perception checks from everybody real quick?
Perception. That's a 12.
12, okay.
That's a nat 20, 24.
Nice.
Oh.
Perceptive little bugger. 17. Marnus and Verkadirk, you two kind of like are scanning the room while Hogman and Klyss are probably like immediately overtaken by the smell of like popcorn and beer and wine and just like people laughing and having a good time. And you guys see...
My mind is blank.
You guys see that same telltale blue rune that's sort of over... let me guys know if you can see my ping. Over on sort of the right side of the map over here. And it's sort of over the wall, and you see like a bunch of prizes sort of lining it, and it'll be like, get this like wand of magic missile for like 30 tickets, get this dune buggy for like 5,000 tickets. And right under this strange blue rune, you see a bunch of strange smaller runes, and then your eyes adjust, and the smaller runes say, collect 500 tickets to get out and give them to me. And right under the symbol, right under these words, is a statue of like a smiling dragon mascot. And it's just kind of like, and like you can tell that's like where people dispense their tickets. Again, in the center of the room, you see standing Josh Ryder, our guest star. Would you like to describe your character, please?
Sure. He is Seochain, the Peacemaker. He is 4'9". He is clad in modest robes. He has hair that is on his face that goes down. Most would call it a beard, but he doesn't like to use those words. And he is standing peacefully.
Josh Ryder, everybody!
Thank you very much for
Hello.
joining the show.
I'm happy to be here.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
All right, so obviously we have to get 500 coins. So should we split up?
What?
Or should we talk to the Seochain fellow?
What are you talking about? 500?
Hogman heads straight for the poker table.
Can't you read? Can't you read that we need the 500? It says right there.
Obviously, I can read. I was just...
Are you travelers lost? Are you
Oh,
travelers
shit.
lost?
He's talking to us. Hello, good sir. No, we're not lost. We're just here to make some honest coin. I see that you are clad in modest robe. I think you look very lovely, and I wonder, maybe what
I hear
you
him say
think-
you look very lovely, and I immediately leave the poker table and rush to his side. And
Oh yes, this is my companion, Hogman, the intruder, and with me I also have.
I love when you say my full name.
So Hogman the intruder. That's you, sir.
Yes, that's
Yes.
me.
This is the
What do
big
you
fellow.
want? Who are you?
And you're
Okay, cool it.
no,
Cool
it's
it.
fine. It's fine. I understand. It's a very happening place. It's very busy. It's probably very disorienting.
Happening? What's happening?
Well, life is happening, and we have to be
Oh.
in it and be present. Otherwise, it'll pass us by, and we have to hold the relationships we foster very close and very dear to us. Now,
I'm listening.
Well, speaking of bullshit prophecies, here's Marnus. He is our dwarven wizard friend.
hello, Marnus.
Oh,
So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. I'd
Thank
like
you.
to have a cup of liquid to drink with you.
Absolutely. Well, the staff here's great. So, I understand. I don't really fit in the hubbub here, but I don't work here. I am just, enjoying the slots just as much as you are.
Oh,
Wait, I thought you were like the guy.
we thought you were the guy. We thought you
Oh.
owned this place.
Well, I am a guy, and I do frequent this spot, if I may.
You
And
can
I'm gonna say,
leave.
Mr. Excuse me,
So you can leave
and
as you like. You go when you like.
it's a good one. Now, I want to get back
Wait,
to
no,
Vertigo.
that's a good question. When
What do
you
you
walk
mean?
out those doors, do you go to another bar or do you go outside?
Oh, when we walk through life stores.
Oh
really,
shit!
Oh, dude, this guy's real.
Let him finish. Let him
Real.
finish.
Oh, no. I'm just joking around. Of course, I go outside. I see a bar. I see
What?
no other folks. I see everything you see.
I rush for the door. I rush for the door and open
Yeah,
it.
sidebar. no, sidebar.
I rush for the door and open it.
No. Sidebar.
I rush for the door and open it.
Sidebar.
Hogman, you rush for the door, you open it, and it's exactly like the zombie tavern. You open the door and you see the last tavern you were just in.
Ah!
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
What's up, Marnus?
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
He can escape.
Wait! Seochain, get out of here!
Stop. What if we all grab onto him and walk through the door with him as we're all holding onto him? Maybe then we can escape via him.
That's
Yeah,
the
let's do
best
it.
idea anyone
Let's
has
do it.
ever had.
Best idea we've had so far.
He's
Okay.
the only person that has said outside in
Who's grabbing which
a
part?
month.
Let's just go. Wing it.
Just wing it.
Wing it. All right, I go for the legs.
Don't even tell us. Just go. Let's
Okay. All right.
Excuse me,
Here I go.
I couldn't help but overhear. You're planning to try and grab me and take you to a new spot. That's not going to work. They all try it, and it's not going to. You're welcome to. I'm ready. I'm lowly 4'9". It will be easy to move me, but I'm telling you, you will not see any profit out of it. You may see a cat, but that's it.
I'm the only one that tried to grab him. You guys pussy out on me.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Excuse me. Before you go, Mr. Was it Verkadirk?
Yes.
I love your voice, by the way. It's very resonant. It's very warm.
He's trying to sell you something. Run.
Wait,
I'm
would you happen to
listening.
would you happen to ever consider singing? Ever take up an instrument? Because your voice is, and your whole presence is very warm. It's very welcoming. It's
Well,
almost musical.
Can I do an inside check into this guy's motives? Is
There's a cat
he
butthole.
being
All right.
genuine
Let's
or
hear
is
about
he?
I've gone back to the poker table.
As a
Okay.
matter of fact, my good man, I happen to be an esteemed musician in these parts.
Really, I would love to hear you sing.
Well, I don't sing willy-nilly anymore. I charge.
Another song then.
Why are we not addressing the fact that he said that everyone tries to grab him and escape?
Oh, yeah, you did say that. That was
Please.
weird as shit.
Yes. Okay.
Please, would you roll on that insight check?
5.
5. I would say because like insight isn't like a lie detector, it just helps you sort of get, it's a vibe check basically. This guy seems old and wise, at least like old for a goblin. Like, you know how elves and half elves are all weird and shit, but he seems old and wise and odd, definitely odd. You have no idea what he's talking about. He's like, he seems a bit regal is probably the best way to put it.
I have put down 25 gold pieces on the poker game.
All right. We're going to quick cut to Hogman, and then I'll take us back to the conversation. So you sit down at the table, and one of the sort of floating automatons kind of like turns to address you and says, "Welcome to the bunco table. Would you like to play a round of bunco?"
Bunco?
Yes.
This looks like Texas Hold'em to me.
What is Texas? This is bunco.
Okay, yeah, I'm putting 25 GP down on that on bunco.
On bunco, okay. And he kind of like takes your gold and says, "If you win, you will be dispensed tickets. Pick a number between 1 and 6.
6.
6, all right." And then he like, it doesn't really have like a traditional face. It's sort of like a very narrow like tower on top of like a floating ball.
I like go and poke its head.
It's like, "Oh, please be careful. I'm very easily off balance."
Oh, sorry, I guess.
The sort of slot opens and 3 dice roll out. And he says, "Oh, no 6s. Sorry."
I cast illusory script to make it look like it was exactly what he needed it to be.
At this time, you were having a conversation with Seochain, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm James, and I don't let Ruben
So did I just lose 25 gold pieces?
Yes, you did. Better luck next time. Would you like another round? 25 gets you 3 tries.
Oh. Looks like your friend just lost some gold there.
25 gets me 3 tries, so I try again.
Just see what this guy knows.
And then I shout, "Marnus!"
So quick, before that moment, cutting back to the top of the conversation where Dirk and everyone realizes.
Gambling habit. Oh, man.
Marnus, you and I both know we need tickets to get the hell out of here. And I want to get the hell out of here so I can see what my life might look like with Vargater. So I need you to come over here.
Did you ever think, Hogman, that there is no life for you and Vargater outside of here, and the thing that bonds you together is being trapped in here?
You know, that is my biggest fear. But if I were to live in fear, I wouldn't be Hogman, the intruder. I'd be Hogman, the knocks twice, then walks away when no one answers.
Okay. Seochain.
Why do we need tickets?
What
What's that?
what did you mean when you said everybody tries to take you out of the door, but it doesn't work?
Everybody tries to take. It's exactly what I said. Everybody tries to take me out of the door. It doesn't work for them.
Who is everybody?
Are you privy to our situation?
I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, I am.
What's privy?
I understand that you're privy. Yes, a joke.
I think that's why you go to the bathroom, right? The privy.
Oh, it's a full joke. It was a Klyss, was it?
Klyss.
Oh, my apologies, clap. I want to.
He's doing that on purpose. I'd like to roll insight to see.
It is a joke. I am joking. I know your name is Klyss. Again, I'm not trying to pull one over on any of you.
He's negging us.
I'm not familiar with that word, but from the way you said it, I assume it's a funny thing. Things, people poke their friends. That's what they say.
He's trying to make us feel bad and then compliments us to make him feel superior.
He seems completely unfamiliar with how real people interact based off of.
Oh no, I'm hip with the times. Don't you worry.
See.
I do what the kids do. I do the what's up. What's up?
All right, maybe it's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I do that all the time.
I gotta give it to him. That
What's
was pretty sweet.
There's this great song and video. It's really current. It goes like. this?
Are you familiar with that song, Seochain?
Jonas Brothers, yes.
Klyss is feeling very overwhelmed and bursts into a rage and sprints over to the sign, the symbol, and I try to smash it with my hammer.
Okay. You rear your hammer up. Can you make an attack roll for me, please?
Oh man, casinos are not cool with this sort of thing.
That is a 13.
As a rule, casinos aren't cool when you break their stuff.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, no.
That is
This Seochain guy seems
12 damage.
12?
Yes,
And you are in a rage.
I am in a rage.
All right, so you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the thing,
man.
and it immediately blasts you backwards. The robot bartender sort of like phases through the bar and like comes up to you and is like, sorry, hold up, I forgot his voice is. Is something the matter?
I think that was it.
I'm sorry to hear that. We would prefer if you would keep destruction of property to a minimum. Otherwise, we will have to fine you and your party.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll cover them. Don't you worry.
All righty then.
My friend here just got a little upset.
You guys have a good night. Continue to play, get tickets, and feed them into the dragon mouth for prizes. All right.
Feed him into his dragon. What?
Okay, Seochain, if you
Yes.
what do you have to tell us?
Please.
Well, it's a
I
sad
go for my
story.
second turn at the poker table.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
I'm going to be honest with you all. I've been here for quite a while, and I do know the way out, but you have to trust me.
I pick 4.
Okay.
You seem wise and perhaps royal.
Yes. I would like to speak to your friend Marnus before we go any further.
What I get?
The creature looks at you.
Would you come with me to the arcade game here in the corner?
Marnus, do not go with that guy.
Marnus, you just give us a signal if you need anything, okay?
Yeah, we're right back here.
Yeah,
Klyss and I
do the
will
signal.
pay
Do
full
the thing
attention
we
to
do.
So Hogman, you choose for the floating robot, kind of like dispenses the dice and rolls a 3, a 5, and a 1, and says, "Oh, maybe next time. You still have one more chance. Would you like to put in an extra 25 for double or nothing?"
Yes.
Sounds good. What number would you like?
Guys, what do I do? Marnus.
Lucky twos, baby, lucky twos.
Five is going to be the most rolled number.
Five.
Right?
1, 5. You get 2 tickets.
What?
That's a really terrible rate of ticket game.
How many tickets do we need for the dragon?
I believe it was 500.
I'd start choking the fucking robot.
It just starts sort of blinking red, like, help, oh no, help.
And I start doing the thing where it's like, at Chuck E. Cheese, when you don't, like, rip the tickets, you can kind of, like, pull them out.
I would try to get an extra one.
Yeah, to, like, try and get more. I start doing that.
Oh! Did he wear it on purpose? We don't know.
Serendipity.
Can you make me an athletics check as you try to pull out and try to manhandle the tickets?
It's a perfume.
Oh, God damn it. 11.
Unfortunately, no.
You fucking
just
son
get
of
those 2 tickets. Would you like to
I
pay
lost-
another 25 gold for another chance?
That was 50 gold pieces for 2 tickets?
Well, you didn't get a bingo or a bunko.
You also, that was more than 50. You played one game for 25, then you played another for 25, and then you did double or nothing a third time.
No. 125
What you did.
got me 3 tries. On the third try,
You just
I
lost
went
100 gold
double
pieces.
or
He's down 50 gold right now.
50 gold, 50 gold pieces. But so, I only get... Wait, why is it so much? I start beating the shit out of this robot, trying to open it up and get the.
We're never gonna find out what's going on.
I want to know what this character.
Marnus.
I smash robot.
Okay, we will get back to Smash Robot. We're gonna quick it over to Seochain and Marnus.
I'm going to get
Marnus.
another ale.
I want to be honest with you.
Please.
I'm a highly perceptive person. I'm also a person who, I've had darkness in my life, and I can tell you've had darkness in your life. Am I wrong?
How tall are you?
4'9". I can't lie.
You're very tall.
I think
Yes.
he really can't lie.
I don't think he can lie either.
Are you a dwarf?
I'm a half elf.
No fucking way.
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah. And how tall are you?
Never measured myself.
How tall are you,
Good man.
please?
Anyway, continue, please.
Half a boulder.
It's okay.
Yeah, checks out.
Depending on the boulder.
Just know
of
that
course.
it's okay. You did what you
Sometimes
did,
less, sometimes more.
and you ended up here with me, and it's gonna be okay. Okay?
I want to.
How big of a boulder?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Your friends are screaming.
Maybe a boulder about half the size of you.
People here don't.
Half the
Well,
size
that-
of me?
Sorry, the boulder's your size. I'm half that size.
You're half the size of my boulder.
Yeah, your boulder. Yeah.
Conversations. You'll
It's
learn
true.
that quickly about them. But
Mhm. Are they good people, though? If
Yeah.
you were to... All of them.
I wouldn't kill them.
I think I'm at least 2 boulders.
Depends on the boulder.
I appreciate your
Probably.
honesty, Marnus. And just remember, we have to... The only way out is through. Okay?
Hey, what?
The only way out is through. Your
what?
pain, I'm saying. The only way through your pain, the only way out of your pain is through. You have to go through it before you can really let it go.
Are you talking about
Roundabout way.
me specifically, or
I'm talking about you specifically, Marnus. You were brought here for a reason. All of you were.
oh well? Are you sure it's not just me?
I can tell I'm gonna like you quite a lot.
I'm just kidding with you. I feel like I.
Holy fuck!
What? You'd see your friends are screaming.
Yeah.
Can I help you, Mr. Verkadurk?
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. I don't want any trouble, sir. I don't want any trouble at all. I'm not scared of you.
There's no reason to be scared.
Of course not. No, of course not. Not at all.
Hogman, you are beating the shit out of this robot, correct?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Are you just like beating it with your hands, or are you beating it with your sword?
He'll beat it with anything.
I get out my long sword double.
Seochain and I go on a weekend vacation to the Hamptons.
I walk over to Hogman. You're angry, huh?
Oh, I push him out of the way as I do my attack roll.
We're flying on we're on the plane. We're going to the Hamptons right now.
Marnus, are you okay?
First class.
Unnatural 21.
All right, so you like beat like the little like sort of cylinder on top of the floating ball, just kind of like bends a little bit to the side, and then goes back forward, and then it kind of like turns to you, and it flashes red, and it says, "You are disturbing casino property. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop now."
But I rolled a 21. What is? But I do I.
You hit it. You hit it hard.
It's all right.
Marnus.
It's all right. He's with me.
Marnus, what's
Just
the
let him
plane
put
and
it
what's
And
the
then
Hamptons?
I rolled a 6 damage.
6
I'm on
damage. Okay,
vacation.
noted.
I don't know. I just sort of blacked out for a second there. Sorry.
You were right. Did that man do anything strange to you?
He has. I feel something in the direction of him. Not sure what it is.
Good, bad? You're not sure yet?
I'm not sure. I don't have enough experience with good or bad to know the difference.
Sometimes you got to draw the lines yourself and just see if you can live with it at the end of the day.
You know, the other weird thing about him is if you take out the E in his name, you can rearrange the letters to make the word casino. Nobody?
What is the H?
I guess I'm the crazy one. I guess I'm the crazy one.
Is that really true?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Take out the
If you take out the H and the E, you can.
So if you get rid of half the
So
letters,
his name
then it
is
spells
He
another word.
Casino.
Casino.
He Casino. Casino.
Casino.
Casino.
Casino He.
And if you take out the
Casino.
if you take out the K's in Verkadirk, it spells Verde. He's actually green.
Sir Hogman, can you walk with me for a moment?
Sorry.
God damn it, this guy's Mr. Ines.
What did you say?
Can you walk with me for a moment, Hogman?
Oh,
Do
what
what
did
he
I do to
says.
this robot? What did I do to this robot?
You punched the robot. It got upset and yelled at you, and then Seochain said, "Hey, it's cool. He's with me."
But I didn't destroy it.
No, you sure did not.
It's like made of metal. It's a tough little robot.
Hogman, you sound like me. You didn't destroy it.
Hogman, take a walk with me.
Are you going to turn these 2 tickets into 500 tickets, He Casino?
You know what? I'll do you one better. I'll turn it into 1,000 tickets. If you take a walk with me and you listen.
Oh my god, if you take the E and the A out of his name, you could rearrange the letters to make chinos.
And those are what he's wearing.
I walk with him.
Alrighty then.
Hogman, you're mad, huh?
I'm holding my sword very tightly.
Okay.
Hogman, you can run all you want from the pain inside, from an imposter syndrome. But it'll catch up with you.
You talk a lot. Where's my tickets, boy?
I pull out 1,002 tickets. 2 because he's been so good listening to me. And I hold it up and I say, I can give you 1,000 more. So that would be 2,002 tickets. It was probably the best year in the bars in New York City.
But at what cost?
Listen and open your heart. Let go of your sword. And listen to what I have to say to you.
I definitely don't let go of my sword.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's, 2,002 tickets gone if you don't let go of your sword. You know how many dinosaurs you could buy with that?
You see on the wall is like a bunch of those little like rubber finger dinosaurs.
Oh, nice.
I have 6 of them. 6 dinosaurs.
I put my sword to his throat and I go, or you give them to me now and you don't die.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
Because you know it to be true. You're a hero. You're not a villain.
I was raised on a hemp farm. Not all my brain cells be working good.
And that's all right. Now, why don't you put the sword down and let's get you a dinosaur or 2. Just think about what I have to say.
I want tickets first, in hand. Then we'll see what happens with my sword.
I give him 2,002 tickets.
Okay.
I take those tickets, I keep my sword, and I walk over to the dragon thing and I start feeding them in.
All right. It does that sound where it's like, like Chuck E. Cheese, where it'd be like yap 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 yap. Every so often, like the eyes will kind of light up and say, "You've got 20 tickets, or you've got 40 tickets, you got," and it just keeps going and going. It gets to a point after you get about 500 tickets where the eyes turn blue. Can everybody give me a perception check?
Of course.
It's going to be a 23. I'm on fire.
Holy shit! Yeah, perceptive as hell.
Thank God. Last one was terrible.
What is my perception?
Is it just me, or did it? I mean, I didn't mean to be eavesdropping on what was going on over there, but did it seem like he had more to say?
11.
That's a 6 is what I rolled.
11, a 6.
It's all right. He'll listen when he's ready. I'm not in a rush.
So, Verkadirk, you were the only one to notice that all of the robotic servants, sort of whatever lights they have for like eyes and cores and stuff like that, turn the same blue as the dragons and the rune. You also notice that a lot of like the vending machines on the side are starting to turn a little blue. Same with like the arcade games. A lot of the like patrons of the casino are also like, some of them are also kind of noticing this and being like, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna have to have everybody roll for initiative.
Fuck me.
Finally.
Now,
Something that makes sense.
what are patrons?
Oh my god.
4. Good thing, 2.
11.
Are the patrons also robots?
No, the patrons are people. They're just regular people.
Oh, okay.
They're possessed
We can,
by Mr.
so
Arms.
as far as we know.
18.
18 for Hogman. And then what'd you get, Marnus?
14.
14. Okay. Sorry, give me one moment, please. Okay. And then what did you get, Josh?
One moment.
Sure thing.
I didn't know I was rolling 2. This is for perception.
Yes. No, this is for what did I just say?
Initiative?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Jesus.
Great. I got a 14.
Oh my
Got a
god.
14.
If you take out the O and the A in his name, it makes the word inches.
Oh.
Okay, so this is a surprise round. So people who rolled very low on their perception, unfortunately, are not aware that combat has started. So starting off, we've got Seochain. What would you like to do? You see that sort of everything is starting to glow blue, and some of the patrons are starting to freak out, stuff like that.
Wait, is he on our team or is he not on our team?
I will use my short sword and attack one of the glowing vending machines.
Okay, the closest one is this statue over here.
Great.
All right, can you make an attack roll for me?
Yes. 5.
5. Unfortunately, you go for your first swipe, and it just it's sort of a statue of a gargoyle, kind of like a test your strength kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely, like, you don't miss, but it like bing just kind of bounces off, like you didn't put enough force. Would you like to use your bonus action to like punch it?
Yes.
Okay, then give me another attack roll.
4.
And unfortunately, also misses. Are you rolling a d20 or are you rolling the d4?
I'm rolling a D6. Oh, D4 I need to roll. Sorry.
No. You need to roll a d20 first to see if you hit.
I got 19.
That does hit. Now you roll the d4.
Okay.
I
got a 4 again.
All right, that's a lot better. And that's with your little, it's like 1d4 plus 2?
Yep.
So that's 4. All right, you kind of like, after your sword flips off, you just immediately kind of like judo palm it, and some of like its chin kind of like falls off, and some tickets start to pour out of its face at a very rapid rate. Next up is the robots. So this robot right here says, "Hey," sorry, and he kind of rushes up in between all three of you, and 3 arms just kind of, it was at a foosball table, and so all of its sort of foosball arms that were controlling the what do you call those? Rods, I guess. Start like spinning out at a fast rate. I need all 3 of you to make me a dexterity saving throw. So Marnus, Verkadirk, and Klyss.
Like a Breath of the Wild Guardian.
Possibly. I've never gotten past 5 minutes with that game because someone lent it to me on their Switch.
And
was too nervous
Hogman
to play.
sees his friends starting to sweat and has to get up and has to go pee in the corner.
I got a 10.
A 10, an 18, and a...
This is a dex save?
Yes.
I just want to... Oh, yeah, that's right. I feel like some of these something like this I get advantage on when I'm raging.
You are not currently raging, though, I don't think. You raged... I guess I'll do it on my turn. I want to rage, but... that's a goddamn 4. I need my dice. Okay. Verkadirk and Klyss, you guys take 4 points of slashing damage.
Fuck.
Marnus, you take 2. And Verkadurk and Klyss, you guys are sort of forced backwards from the blades. So you guys are forced back 10 feet. Verkadurk, you can't go any farther than where you are, so you slam into the...
I don't have to be raging to have... it's my danger sense.
Danger sense, okay. What does that do?
At second level, you get an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see.
Okay, then give me another roll then. But meanwhile, Verkadurk, you can't. You
That's
don't get
a nat 20.
Fuck yes. Okay, so we'll give you back. We'll give you back 2 of those.
Thank you. Sorry.
And you don't get blown back. Verkadurk, you can't get blown back because there's sort of like a column right behind you, so you just slam into it, and that hurts a little bit. And then Verkadurk, you were the only one who was not surprised. Unless, does Danger Sense also keep you from being surprised, Klyss?
Doesn't say that.
Okay, cool. So Verkadurk, you it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I will use my steel sword and slash at this stupid robot.
All right. This is your fancy silver sword?
Yes.
All right, give me that attack roll.
8.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. You're trying to, you're pulling your sword out while these, freaking hands are spinning towards you, and you're trying to, get a shot in, but your sword keeps getting, bouncing off.
As a bonus action, I will cast Bardic Inspiration upon Klyss.
All right, Klyss, you are inspired. All right. At this point, the other robots have started to sort of move. This one runs over to this bystander, and they're sort of working a roulette wheel. And they've got basically just a little chest cavity opens, and a bunch of those tiny silver balls just start shooting towards this woman. And she kind of cowers, but unfortunately is hit severely, and she's dead.
Jesus.
All right. I have names for these robots that I don't think you can see. I'm just going to quickly let you know. That one was Gabagool. This one is Alfonso. Alfonso sort of phases through the bar and then does something similar. Gabagool. Alfonso just kind of their hand vision style fades into the person sitting at the bar and then kind of phases back in while their arm is inside, and they just go, and same deal. There's a robot arm inside of them. They are dead. These robots aren't playing around. The Binko Bonko one, you are still here. My guy. Stop it. You're still there. Fredo, the one in charge of Binko Bonko, starts shooting dice at these two. One misses. The other one hits. They're bystanders, so unfortunately they don't have a lot of HP, and this one is dead as well. These robots they're mad. They're massive, and they're mayhem. The people are starting to now freak out and run out. 5, 10, 15, 20. This person makes it out the door quickly. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's where they are. That's where they are. This one gets over here. This one over here. They're all trying to make their way out to the door.
Making my way out the door.
At various speeds. At this point, you guys have noticed that the vending machines and the arcade games are now shooting out tickets like crazy. It's starting to become a little hazardous to move around as your feet are getting caught in all these tickets. So what that means mechanically is everywhere is difficult terrain. So while every square is typically 5 feet, it is now 10 feet. So it's going to take you basically twice as long to get anywhere, as the tickets are sort of flooding the casino. Next, at the top of the order is Hogman. Hogman, what would you like to do?
Did you say the top of the order?
Mm-hmm.
We started, now we finished a whole round.
So basically what happened is...
I was surprised.
Yeah, everyone except for Verkadurk was surprised, so the baddies got the jump on you, and now you guys have all something is going on. So Hogman, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
So I'm still over by the tickets.
Yes.
And the one back by me near the roulette table is free reign.
Yeah, Gabagool is free reign.
Let me get I'd take both hands of my frickin' longsword, and I go straight for the head.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Here it comes, baby. $16.
16, that hits. Sorry.
All Gucci. Let me see what the damage. 1d plus 3.
It'll be 1d10 because you're using both hands.
Oh. Oh, but that was such a good one. God damn it. 1d10. 10.
10. Okay. You managed to decapitate this automaton.
Hell yeah!
And it is like still functioning, but you can tell like one more good hit and this thing's fucking down.
Like if I down through the center?
Pretty much. Like it is just about dead. It's maybe got like one more turn in it. Do you have anything you'd like to do for a bonus action? Also, by the way, that did hit. Would you like to smite it?
Yes.
To maybe finish it once and for all.
Yes,
So roll
yes.
2D.
So just one, just get it over and done with.
Yeah, so roll 2d8 for that extra damage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 4.
All right. So basically, what happens is you realize that the room is getting very intense. You use all of your movement as you're like moving over these tickets. You pull your sword out, and it just starts to immediately glow bright white with the sort of the holy power of Seochain. And you bring it down. You cut the thing's head off, and just like wires crackle before you do a nice little flourish and stab inside of it. And this critter is a gun.
Hells yeah.
Hey.
Fuck gabagool. I mean, you're tasty, but you're dead.
All right, Marnus, it is you. What would you like to do?
Before I make any attacks, or while I'm doing it, I scream out to Seochain and say, "Do you know what's going on? Have you seen this before?"
Do I have time to scream back, or?
Just keep it under 6 seconds, because that's technically what a round of combat is.
Great. Yes, I know what to do.
And while he's doing that, I am casting, as we're talking, I'm casting Ray of Frost on this guy right in front of me.
All right, you kind of put your fingers together and a blast of frost. Can you make a spell attack roll for me?
Of course I can.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Do I get to use my spell attack bonus?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Spell attack roll. So that's a 1d8. Yeah?
Well, you gotta roll the d20 first to see if it hits.
D20. That's a 6.
Unfortunately, it's too close, and so like your ice sort of shoots off to the side a little bit.
Well, I still got my question out to Seochain.
Indeed, you did. Would you like to move at all?
Is that all I can do now?
You have your bonus action and your movement.
As a bonus action, I would like to put some distance between me and this feller.
Okay. You can move 3 squares.
I will go 1, 2, hide behind Klyss.
Alrighty then.
3, 4, hide behind Klyss.
The door.
I still got my question out too.
Sounds good. All right. Next up is Seochain. Seochain, what would you like to do?
I would like to move as close to the group as I can.
Alrighty then. So this is as close as you can get normally. You can use your action to dash if you'd like.
I'm going to use my action to dash.
All right. So that'll get you here.
Great.
Okay. Cool. You burn a key point to use your bonus action to dash again if you'd like.
I'd like to do that.
All right. So you're down 1 key, and you are literally right behind Marnus now.
Perfect.
Okay. Next up is Paisan. So Paisan, the one with the spinning foosball arms, kind of like they stop spinning so hard, and he instead is going to focus on Klyss, and he's going to make 2 attacks against Klyss. Ooh, That is going to be a, what's his bonus? 23 and a 19 to hit.
Yeah, I guess that hits.
All right. That's going to be a grand total of 8 damage. Have to. It's not halved. You haven't raged yet.
Can I? You have me as 19 there. I have me as 21. I think the only damage I took was 6 from the.
And then you took
thing.
2 from the deck save spinning thing.
I see. Gotcha. Understood.
All right. So you take
8.
You take 7.
Word.
All right. Next up is Klyss. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And I'm gonna recklessly attack this thing.
All right, go for it.
See if I can do better than that. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Great. I'll roll some damage. That is 11 damage.
How would you like to do this? You did it in 1.
I want to catch its spinning arms in the opposite direction. So, like, I just hold my hammer steady, and its arms just like plink, 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 fall off, and then one good swing over the head.
Nice. So it makes its 2 attacks and then starts revving up again, and you just kind of shove your hammer in the way as the arms just like snap off against your well-forged hammer, and you then boom, just like hit him from the top down, and he is a gunner, boy. You still have your movement if you'd like to position yourself.
Oh, that's right. I see this fucker at the bar. He's calling my name.
Indeed he is.
1, 2, 3.
Alrighty then. Next up, Verky Durkee. What would you like to do?
No fucking clue.
Fair point.
What's everybody's? How far down is everybody's health? Hold on. Marnus is doing okay. He's got 10 health. Klyss has 14 health. Is that correct?
12.
Yeah. 12 out of 27.
But I do have some hand jerky.
All right, I'll cast Healing Ward
Okay.
on Klyss, who will regain hit points equal to 1d4.
Oh.
My
Plus your-
spellcasting modifier.
Which is your charisma modifier, because you're a bard.
Oh, fuck yes. Plus 4. So 4 plus whatever I roll here.
All right.
Be a 2, so 6. You get 6 points back.
Thank you, Verkadirk.
What is your
4.
healing word? What healing word do you say to him to get his spirits back up?
Penis.
I get super jealous because I hear
Thank
it
you.
from across the room.
Excellent. All right. Verkadirk, you still have your action, because healing word is a bonus action to cast, and you also have your movement.
You're fucking kidding me. All right.
Not-
I'll come up behind Klyss. I'll run there with him, but can I move diagonally?
Yeah, you can.
I'll end here, I suppose.
Sounds good.
And then as an action, we can see all of the baddies in plain sight, right?
Yes, we can.
So I'm useless. Oh, you know what? This guy over here, I can cast Vicious Mockery on him.
All right. So he has to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
He's a robot. How much wisdom can he have?
What is your spell save DC again? It's like 14, I want to say.
I was so zoomed into this map, I didn't see the whole bar section here. I'm like, what is he talking about? Until right this second.
So he fails. So roll a d4 for the damage, and then he has disadvantage on his next.
Oh, that's a 4.
Ooh, all right. Alfonso's hurting. Alfonso is a tough'n. All right. How do you viciously mock our dear Alfonso?
You stupid
stinky, stinky boy. There's the good boys who are good and fair, and there's the beach boys who have long hair, but you're just a stinky boy, you stinky dumb potato wedge. Not even the finest and fairest of potatoes, not even a fry nor a mashed potato. You are a wedge.
Well said.
Smelled that through the head.
Their sort of bright blue eyes flash red for a moment, as you can tell. It's like, well, I'm not potato, I'm robot, and then they go blue again. Next up,
Classic.
It didn't work at all.
Next up is the other robots. Alfonso just sort of phases through the tickets.
Bring it, motherfucker.
And
Let's go.
he like phases into the foosball table, and just like his wrists sort of open up, and these like little tubes, and he just blasts you in the face with ale. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man,
I like that.
that
Ale.
sounds awesome.
Ale. I'm the wrong person to be blessed with that.
Hands in the ale.
Be kind,
ale.
dice.
That's
Oh
a new
my god.
reference.
That's a 6.
As a 6. Unfortunately, you take. Are you resistant to cold damage while you were raging?
No, we're just physical ones.
All right, so you take 4 points of cold damage, and you are blinded for 1 round, as you've got too much ale in your eye.
Goes way too hard, bro.
And that's it for Alfonso. Fredo over here is a floating one, so he floats over the tickets. And he's going to shoot some dice at this lady over here. Unfortunately hits, and then we lose another
Oh my
person.
god.
The robots. It is then the people, and they are struggling through the tickets. 1, 2, 3. They just make it out. This person gets about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This person gets there. They're close to the door, but Fredo is in hunter mode. At this point now, the tickets that are now starting to flood the floor are starting to sort of coil and wrap around. I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws. That's everybody.
And I don't get advantage anymore because I'm blinded.
That is that is correct.
I got 11.
You
I got
are
12, 13.
correct, sir.
13.
Nat 20 plus 4, bitch.
Nice.
19.
24.
All right, everyone who got 14 and above, you guys are okay. Who did not get 14 or above?
I got 13.
I rolled. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I rolled 14 exactly.
Everybody got 14. What happened?
Everyone who rolled below 14, you guys sort of these tickets are like snaking up, sort of like in coils, and you guys are currently sort of like bound. You're restrained. So anyone who rolled below 14, who is that? We got
That's me.
Seochain. Seochain. Anybody else?
Not Seochain.
Okay, so Seochain, you are currently restrained. Back to the top of the order. We have Hogman. Hogman, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm mad because Verkadirk was doing things. Is this guy dead? Purple guy?
Purple guy. Oh, this guy over here?
Yeah.
No, he is not dead. He
I'd
is
book it
thriving.
there.
All right, 1, 2, 3. That is as far as you can get normally.
Dash.
I think you're gonna dash. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, you have your bonus action. That's about it.
I shine my ring light in its freaking face.
Okay, you're also gonna hit Klyss.
Not on the diagonal?
Is it a light?
Oh no, yeah, it's a cone. It's a cone. No, you're good. You're right. You can totally.
But is
angle
it? But is it light?
It is light based. Yes.
Because I'm blinded right now, so I. couldn't see it
It's
if
technically
I-
radiant damage. Like you would still hit it
Oh,
if you're
I
in
see.
it, but he can
Fine,
angle the cone. Okay, so he has to make a. What's the DC on the save, Nick?
Oh, I have to hold on. I'm switching over. 14.
14. Okay, he fails. So roll the damage, and the robot is currently blinded as
The
well.
damage is
How's it feel, robot?
2d6.
2d6. All right, so roll that damage.
4.
4. All right. You kind of hold out your ring. Everyone, except for Verkadirk, this is new. You watch as Hogman is sprinting through the tickets, kind of like trying to push him out of the way, and he puts his fist out, and this beam of bright, hot white light shoots into the sort of face of the Scarecrow, and its blue eyes sort of like fade to white for a second. It's like trying to recalibrate its optic center circuits or whatever the fuck. And that's some cool new shit for our buddy Verky McMahon.
Yeah!
For Hogman.
What happens? What do I do?
All right, Marnus, you see this. Seochain is wrapped up in tickets next to you. It is your turn. What would you like to do, Marnus?
I am going to take a step here. Boop.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Magic Missile.
Okay.
The feller over on this guy over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use all of my missiles.
All 3 missiles.
All 3 missiles on him.
All right, if you could roll 3d4 for me then.
Don't miss. Kyle.
3d4, I can do that.
Well, magic missiles hit automatically. It's a very good spell.
Choke!
Nice
Most
try,
of the time.
Klyss.
That's an 8.
It's an 8 total damage. Okay.
If I could, can I go back and change that to can't miss Isle?
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent joke, Isaac.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's actually really good. Oh, that's great. Marnus, what do your magic missiles look like? Are they like blue darts? Are they tiny flying chickens? Like, what do they look like?
They're love solidified.
Okay. So you shoot these blasts of like pinkish purple energy as they kind of like glom onto the thing, all 3 of them, and then they like detonate around him as it kind of like spins the little floating ball a little bit. He's still, he's not like he's not alive, he's a robot, but he's still functioning. But you did a significant amount of damage to this feller as he's kind of like spinning around trying to reorient itself. You still have your bonus action if you'd like.
I will
to eat some jerky or something.
I will. Can I try to unwrap my new friend Seochain of his ticket conundrum?
You can give him advantage for a bonus action. You can give him advantage when he does it on his turn.
I do that.
All right, Seochain, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to slowly and methodically untie myself from the tickets.
Okay.
And I would like to tell the robots to stand down.
All right. Can you make me an acrobatics check with advantage? So what that means is you'll roll a d20 twice, and you'll take the higher number. So if you roll a 14 and a 2, you take the 14.
Got a 19.
19. So you managed to, with Marnus' help, pull it off. What do you say to stop the robots?
I say,
You say something
Can you
in
say it
Elvish.
one more time?
Sinslanshi Sirobo.
Is that in Elvish or is that in another language you speak?
It's in Elvish.
Elvish, okay.
Look at what he say.
I
I
said,
roll to see if he actually spoke Elvish.
He spoke Elvish. You
he
don't have
spoke
to roll
Elvish.
He said, "Stop it."
At this point, both Alfonso and Fredo sort of stop a little bit, and the tickets stop pouring out of the vending machines. So we are technically out of combat.
Okay,
Very
what's your
impressive.
deal?
What's my deal? Okay, so as you probably guessed from the beginning, I am going to have to kill you. And this is not something that I relish doing. It's not something that I like doing. You all are very nice people. And so I brought you here. Well, I didn't bring you here, but you're here. I tried to at least give you a chance to make peace with yourselves before you die.
You didn't give
So-
me a chance.
I don't feel I got a chance
Yeah,
either.
Yeah,
Klyss and
I feel
I
like
didn't
you
get
didn't
I'd like a
say
chance,
shit.
please,
You
now.
just gave me tickets, and I did the thing that we were told to in the beginning.
Klyss,
Yes.
listen to me. you know, you say I didn't give you a chance, but really you've been able to stand up for yourself. You're someone who you give to this team. And you were able to take, you were able to use your rage to save your friends from these automatons. You overcame your need to please others by rising to the occasion. And Verkadirk, you're someone who you know, I can see that you have some nervousness in you, but you really took to yourself. You rose to the confidence that you had to fight and save your friends. It's very inspiring. But at the end of the day, I've been stuck here for 7 years.
Not true at all.
Wait, aren't you gonna? You're not gonna do me and Hogman?
Yeah. What?
Oh, I already did you both. Hogman, you're a hero. You're running away from your own trust in yourself. You know this. You need to trust yourself.
I trust myself plenty fine.
And not pretend to be more than you are. You are enough, Hogman.
I trust myself plenty fine.
Hogman. It's okay.
Sure.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
And Marnus,
I rush up on him.
No.
Marnus.
I get really close up in his face.
Can you let him do me first?
Okay.
Thanks.
Marnus, you could put a stop to all of this. You know how. But first, I do want to tell you why I have to kill you. Because I feel... like
I throw a javelin at his head after he says that.
Let him have his villain monologue, man.
No, I am sick of the monologuing. Hogman hates the monologuing. Words are...
Because Hogman hates the truth. Sit in it. Accept it. Okay? This is life. This is where you are.
I throw a javelin at his head.
Okay. Make an attack roll for me.
Why it has to kill us?
15.
15, that hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, wait. Oh, what's my... It's the same thing. 1d6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. And
7.
would you like to smite on this as well?
7, and yes, smite.
Okay. So roll 2d8 as well.
10.
10. Okay, for a total of 17. Now, this is a thrown weapon, Seochain. Would you like to... I think you have an ability.
I do.
Okay.
I would like to deflect.
No!
Great. When I do so, the damage I take away the attack. I would like to deflect.
All right. How much damage do you deflect away?
Let's see. D10 plus dexterity. I deflect 12 damage.
All right. So you manage to catch it. It like sort of pierces into your shoulder a little bit, but you pull it out before it does any major. Before it deals you any major blows.
What are
Didn't
you?
give me time to explain.
What hell am I in?
This is the same hell I've been in for 7 years. I've been here.
Wait.
Yes, please, play. Go ahead, Verkadirk.
No, I was doing the you keep talking.
Yes, no, I'm saying go ahead and play so I can keep talking. My shoulder hurts here, just play.
Okay, I'm gonna play, but you start.
Okay, but you gotta play before I can start talking, okay?
Oh, yeah, I play first.
Yes, you play first, Verkadirk.
All right, here it comes. You don't want to start talking first before I start playing.
No, please just play. Play the instrument.
Okay.
You 7 years. Just fucking play the instrument, Verkadirk. 7 years ago, I was passing through the same as you. I spent my life as an ambassador for the different kingdoms. I would bring people together. I would make peace. I was known as Seochain, the Peacemaker. I had a beautiful kid. His name is Arnold. And Miswa Anuse took him from me. And he kept me in here. And in return for my life of peace bringing and servitude, he says that I need to kill 1,000 souls in order to see my son again. And I don't relish doing any of it. I know you're all great people. I have killed 996 souls. So, if you let me kill you, then I can see my son again. But only
What about
one of
those
us is
four
coming
guys
forward.
you just left the fucking
There are four
casino?
other people here.
The 4 people who left are gone. I knew I wanted you because I brought you all peace.
Wait, but your robot killed
Wait
2 of them,
a
so you
minute.
only need 2 more.
No, the robots killed them. I have to do it with my own.
Well,
But you
that was
control the
stupid.
robots.
Why'd you let the robots stop then? Why didn't you
How
just
many
do it
people
yourself?
how many people have your robots killed?
Thousands.
Oh my
These are
god!
not my
Oh my
robots.
god! Oh my god! You've been wasting your
These are not.
years.
These are not my robots. These are not my
inefficient.
automatons. You don't understand. This
I
is
would like to
Histoire
roll
Say.
persuasion on
you-
him to get him to think that the robots have killed enough people because they are his robots. They're technically his kills. To see if he buys it.
Sure, make a persuasion check.
I mean, by my calculations, you could have been out of here like 4 years ago.
Maybe just like yesterday, you didn't let them do it then. You know?
No one's ever brought this up before. I have no idea why I didn't think of this.
I mean, honestly,
They're
you
not,
could
but they're not
18.
my automatons. 18.
18. Can you make an insight check, Seochain?
Yeah. Sight. There we go.
It's based on your
17.
17. He's kind of got a point.
Yes.
I mean, they're not your robots, but like you're in charge, and you've definitely killed at least 1,000 together.
But
What you do with that is yours, but he's making a point.
you're making a good point. But if that's the case, why haven't I been able to see my son already?
Maybe because he already killed your son and he's lying to you. What's behind that door over there? We haven't seen what's in that corner
Have you
room.
ever considered that maybe one of us is your son?
Whoa.
Marnold. Marna.
Oh my god! Sell it, Marnus. Sell it.
I cast Charm Person.
Yes! Okay. Seochain, make a wisdom saving throw.
When he wakes up, he'll know he was charmed.
That's okay. It will last for an hour.
So sorry.
It's okay.
Start over. I got a 2.
Suddenly, you are overcome with this wave of love at your long-lost dwarven son.
Oh, Marnus, I could kiss you.
Arnold, is that really you?
Guys, you gotta sidebar all the guys. Let's roll this and then let's escape somehow.
You know, actually, sir, this was all a test. Mr. Anus sent us to see if you were
broke.
No.
If it ain't broke,
Oh yeah, I'm
Bro.
gonna shut the hell up. That's
I'm
your
confused.
Dad,
That's
Father.
your kid.
Arnold, oh my God! I mean, I don't exactly recognize you, but it's been so long, and we've been away from each other.
These guys helped me to find you.
They helped you to get to me.
They didn't know that they were supposed to, but they were told, find me and bring me to this place to find someone very important to me. And now it's all making sense.
So sorry. I'm just so happy.
Oh,
This is the best day of my life.
Wow. You know,
I've done so much for you.
you have.
I've gone against everything I believe in, and I've let so many innocent souls perish, but just so I could see you again.
Yikes.
I have an idea, Dad.
We really should have killed this guy.
I have
What
an
is it,
idea.
Arnold?
You and I should both drink as much ale as we possibly can right now
What?
Whatever you want, Arnold.
in celebration of this.
Yes.
Let's go over to the bar,
Okay.
okay? And I'll pour out the first pitcher to. Whoa! There's a dude behind the bar.
Sorry, the robot has just gone back to its bartendy duties.
Okay.
Oh, I go to smash it.
Robot, sir, barkeep, pour out the strongest stuff you got.
Sure. How did he talk again? Hey, sure thing. And he kind of like its neck pops open and like a little fountain of like rich mountain wine pours out. And just as it fills your cups, Hogman comes up behind and just cuts its head clean off.
Now, Arnold, I have to tell you before I drink this, I've abstained from alcohol for all these years because I wanted to stay clean for you. So this is going to be quite an adventure.
Thanks,
but I'm ready to take it with you.
I get insanely jealous and go to cut his head off as well.
Cut whose head off? Sorry?
I think my head.
Seochain's.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Both of you, Marnus and Seochain, give me Constitution saving throws. Seochain, you're going to do yours with disadvantage because you've been abstained from alcohol. So basically, roll a d20 twice, take the lower result. Hogman, make an attack roll with advantage because he's busy.
I got 8.
13.
One D, and so that would be 1d20 because I'm using my longsword double-handed. Is
yeah, but roll with advantage. So roll the d20 twice, take the higher result.
Roll d20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 11 is the first one. 20. Unnatural 20 is the second.
Unnatural
one.
20. Okay,
Yeah.
so you hit him. Seochain, you are under the poison condition. Not that because you've been poisoned, but just because you're immediately shit-faced from this like 300 proof fucking alcohol that you're drinking. When a sword embeds itself in your back, are you going to use your last smite on this one, Hogman?
I am.
All right. So roll 1d10 and 2d8s for me. And I have to look up something about Charm Person real quick.
14.
I think it ends when you're attacked, right?
I don't know if it ends or if he gets to remake this save.
Oh, interesting.
You attempt to charm, you must make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. Anything harmful to it, yeah. So suddenly the feeling, what was the amount of damage you did, my guy?
Me?
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay. So your love and warm fuzzy feelings are immediately gone when there's a sword, a burning sword in your back. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
We're doing so well.
He made me mad. He hit on you.
I got 8.
I got 12.
8.
12.
A lot of 12s out here. Who was the other 8? Who were the 8s again?
I was an 8.
I'm also an 8.
Verkadirk, you were an 8 as well?
Yes.
But I'm an LA 5.
Aww. And then hold on, I got to roll for Gabagool over here. I mean, the last one.
Gabagool is dead.
Yeah, Gabagool's dead. Sorry, it's Fredo.
It's Alfonso. Oh no, it's Fredo.
Oh my
Alfonso
god, we were in the clear. We were in the clear.
He hit
right.
on Verkadir.
Wow.
He
Marnus,
wasn't
you
then.
You down your drink. You see the sword. You realize the jig is up. Marnus, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to firstly apologize for my obtrusive company. I didn't want it to happen like this. Can you forgive me?
Sins of the father are passed on to the son.
Seochain, at this point, because the spell has ended, you recognize that you were put under a charm spell. You know that he's just full on lied to you.
Oh, fuck.
No. Fuck that.
Oh,
No.
I
No.
Okay,
All right, I'm going to cast a spell on you.
cast Ray of Frost right in his face.
All right, give me that spell attack roll.
Okay. 19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop. 9.
9. Okay. Seochain, you are hit with that raucous 9 as you've now got a blast of ice in your face. Anything else you'd like to do, Marnus? You still have your bonus action and your movement.
I say, you're not my real dad.
Sounds good. At this point, Fredo springs into action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 55, 60. And it's slot that the dice, that the Binko Bunko dice were coming out, shoots out like a tiny syringe. And it shoots it towards Seochain. And Seochain, you get the effects of the healing word spell. So you get 4 hit points back.
Capital B, capital S.
How many hit points does he have? Do we know?
None of your fucking business. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know him. He's not your real dad. Sorry. Klyss, it is now your turn.
Is it possible for me to get up in there for some action, or no, because of the tickets?
The tickets are still making it difficult terrain, because though they've stopped continuing to swarm, there's still tickets all over the freaking floor.
I kind of feel bad for Seochain.
Yeah, we all did, except for one person.
I didn't give a damn.
I guess I'll dash to just get close.
All right.
I think I'm still raging because that lasts like an hour. And I don't think we barely left combat before someone decided
before it
started up again.
Crazy. Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna munch a quick piece of hand jerky.
All right, that's 1d4 of health you get.
Hand jerky.
3. That's a hearty piece.
All right, you get. There's a fingernail in there. I can't believe I said that. I hated that. Never mind. That's not canon.
Love it or list it.
All right, that's it for Klyss. Seochain, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
First, I'd like to talk to Marnus.
Sidebar.
Marnus, I forgive you. You just saw an opening, and I saw something in you that I think you see in me as well. And you were just trying to use that. And I forgive you, and I'm not going to hurt you. But your friend stabbed me with a sword. And I'm going to have to kill him. And so
Just
I'm
him.
Just him.
The other three can go.
Yeah. If you give me him.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
If you give me him.
What did he say?
He
said he's going to kill you, son.
Stay with me. If you stay with me.
I'm going to say, I'm going to have to cut the conversation because it's longer than 6 seconds.
Me?
I'm going to use my short sword on, what's your name? Hogman the Intruder.
Sometimes we call him Pigface.
You can call him Pigface if you want.
No,
I rolled an 18.
An 18, that hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, fucking Christ.
It's +2, so I got 8.
8 damage,
Oh
okay.
my God.
And then are you going to use your bonus action to punch him, or are you going to use your key point to, like, punch him twice?
I'm going to use my key point to punch him twice.
Okay.
So I got a 5 the first time I rolled, so that probably doesn't hit.
No, the 5 does not hit.
And then I got an 18 the second time.
That does hit.
And then let me do this. And this is a 6.
As a 6, would you like to use your Hands of Harm to add some extra damage to that?
Come on! What are you doing, James?
You created the situation, Nicholas.
So that's add an extra D4.
He didn't. He said a nice thing. He was polite.
That's 4. All right. Hogman, Seochain has a brief moment with Hogman and turns around and beats the fuck out of you. And unfortunately, you are currently unconscious and making death saving throws. Which continues the frickin' tradition of anytime there's combat, somebody's got to go down at least once. That's it for Seochain's turn. Next up is Hogman. I am making a death saving throw for you.
Oh my god, if Hogman dies here.
Can we sidebar between the three of us?
I have potions in my satchel. If you want to give me one.
I have no idea. I didn't know you had a potion. And I still don't know you have a potion.
All right. I took a photo of it. Next up is Verkader. Verkader, your love has been knocked unconscious, possibly forever. You don't know.
I forgot.
How do you respond to that, Verkader?
If I casted Healing Ward, would he come back?
He would. If he's not dead.
I'll cast Healing Ward.
Wait a minute.
All right. So roll a d4 plus your charisma.
Said something that we should consider.
Which is...
We can't kill Nick. He's the producer. He's the one running the stream.
Kevin.
Yeah, I'm running the goddamn
Wait,
stream.
No. My
You don't have to kill
charisma.
Nick the producer. You could kill Hogman the intruder.
My charisma.
He'd come back as another.
My charisma modifier, which is 4, so 5. I give him 5.
All right. Hogman, you are on the ground after recuperating from probably the hardest you've ever been punched in your life, and you kind of come back to Mercator. What did you say to bring him back?
I'll suck your dick so fucking hard, man. I'll never die again.
Okay. Top of the order, Marnus. Would you like?
Wait.
Oh no, sorry.
He's not done with what he's saying.
I'm not fucking done.
I'll suck your dick so fucking hard. And then when you come back to life, I'll suck it again, and that'll kill you. But then I'll suck your dick a third time, and it'll bring you right back to life, and oh boy, you won't know whether you're dead or not, but you're gonna be coming so hard, it's gonna feel fucking good.
I'm alive, gasping for breath, and rock hard.
And then, so that spell, Healing Ward.
Word.
That's, so I have a bonus action, right?
Yeah, that was your bonus. No, it's a bonus action to cast it. You still have your main action. You can run up and stab a motherfucker if you want.
I will. I'll go to this robot.
What?
All right,
I'll use my steel sword and try and pierce it.
All right, give me that attack roll.
Mercader's gonna die over there by himself.
13.
13 does hit.
Thank God. And it's a 1d8 plus 3.
That is correct.
My d8. Where's my d8? Who took my d8?
I don't know. Don't yell at me, Dad.
I had a D8.
I'm on a new level.
Sorry. Oh, I have it.
Also alarm everybody.
3 plus 3. 6.
6. All right. You basically just sort of high off of your fucking love and lust. You rush through the tickets, sort of sword first, pierce it into Fredo, and Fredo just circuits start to burst and crackle as it falls to the ground dead. Back to the top of the order. We got Marnus. What would you like to do?
Oh, buddy.
That's the first thing I've ever killed. Sorry.
Oh boy. I say to Seochain, are we too deep? Are we too deep to stop this? Are
No.
we too deep?
I told you what you need to do for this to stop. You can live, but your friend must die.
And that would be Hogman.
Yes. The one who stabbed me with a sword.
So, or we could just kill you. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any...
I know exactly what you're saying, and I won't blame you if you do. But I will say we have a connection.
Oh.
I know you've been looking for someone.
Wait, he was hitting on Marnus this whole time? I thought he was hitting on
I'm not
Verkader.
hitting on Marnus.
He never
We're
hit
connected.
on Mercader.
You never even said a word to me.
He just was nice one time in a small way, and you almost died because of that.
This jilted lover arc is becoming a real problem for you.
People like us need each other, Marnus.
I'm just trying to commit.
All right. With my last spell slot, I'm trying this again, and I cast Charm Person.
Okay, Seochain, make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Right.
If this works, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard. There's a part of me that hopes it works.
I got a 10.
A 10? That was your
That was
highest
my
one.
good one. Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's like, he may have lied to you. He may not be your son, but like, fuck, he's a good guy.
Good guy.
He's a good guy. He doesn't mean it. And we are out of combat.
You know what? You're right. I know your friend stabbed me literally in the back, but I can see past it.
I go to stab him again.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't. I like put out my sword. And I go, I'm just fucking with you.
Seochain, I got a great idea. Why don't the five of us just take a seat at the bar, finish that drink we were gonna have, and just talk it out? What do you say?
Oh, I wish I could, but someone does have to die today. And if that's me, it's me. If that's one of you, it's one of you.
Wait, what?
I cast a charm person on you. You have to.
Yeah, and I like you now. I do. I like you all. But that's the rules of the room.
I swing my hammer at him.
All right.
Oh, and everyone got so mad at me.
And this is reckless, so does that mean I roll 4 times or just regular?
Just 2. Just 2.
Okay.
Don't get all crazy with your math on me.
That's
We're rolling initiative?
That's a 22.
That hits. Roll for damage.
He's gonna die.
Seochain
I'm
might
trying. I'm working on that.
We'll see.
That is a 11 damage.
All right, I'm going to ask 2 questions here. 1, how do you want to do this? And 2, Seochain, what are your last words?
Oh.
I forgive you, Marnus. You may not have been my son, but you really were my son. In here and down there.
And that I want to say that dialogue is happening as I smash his face over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
God.
So it's getting more garbled as it gets to the end.
All right, so you do that.
Wait, Josh, say it again with that in mind. No, he's just gone.
And he's gone.
He's just
so
gone.
After you beat him bloody. Hold on a hot second. I'm going to move him over here just so I can do this. After you beat him bloody, I'm just going to put a big red X over him. After you beat him bloody, you hear a... and you see back here, if I can do this, the door opens slightly. Do you guys see that? The door over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm not checking that out. I almost died, and I'm
going.
Oh, just hope next time's a little simpler than that. Oh my God, I'm leaving. That was so confusing from start to end. Didn't understand a single thing.
Am I going through alone, or is someone coming with me?
I'm coming with you.
I go to Hogman and say, I made a fucking promise, didn't I?
Boy, you did. And I grab him and I kiss him on the mouth.
Wow, that relationship was so toxic.
They think it's love, though, and that's what's important. So the 4 of you go through the door, and it's very similar as to the sort of zombie tavern. There are a series of glass steps that sort of lead into the abyss, and you guys march your way down them, and that is where we will call it for tonight.
Shit.
That did not go how I thought it was going to go, but I didn't hate it.
Does it ever go how you think
It never, let's be completely honest, it never fucking goes how I think it's going to go. But that's okay. What makes this game fabulous is y'all's unpredictability.
Tino man trying to be a weirdie.
I want to say a big thank you. I want to say a big thank you to Josh coming in. Josh, do you have anything you want to plug while you're here?
Actually, yeah, sure. A Light and Dark Places. It's a theater festival in LA. It's a bunch of plays that talk about mental health myself in suicide awareness ideation, and so it's a great cause. I'm associate producing. We go up the first 2 weeks of September. That's awesome. Watch me on Saved by the Bell. And yeah, thank you all for having me so much. This was super fun.
We're really happy to have you. I'm going to say again, Marnus and Klyss are doing a show in New Jersey at the Shakespeare Theater of New Jersey. I'm going to be seeing them this weekend.
Hey.
The shows are Comedy of Errors and what's the other one called again? Snug. It's sort of like based on the mechanicals from Midsummer Night's Dream, if you're familiar with Shakespeare shows.
Exactly.
They're really great actors. If you're in the New Jersey area, please give them a look. Verkadirk, our friend, our sort of music producer, Spencer, just had 2 albums come out like last week. They're called
Everybody here is on it.
That is correct. Everyone here features on the album. So if you think we're funny, when we talk, just wait till you hear us sing. Those are found on SoundCloud. Spencer, what's your SoundCloud official name / what's the album called? Where can they find you?
Spencer Lackey. Florida is Coming, Part 1 and Part 2.
Florida's coming. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Hogman, played by Nick, is our producer. He runs everything on the stream. He's in charge of everything that you guys see. I want to say a big thank you to him for that. Also, I think you got to plug as well your
Comedy, right?
Reckless Comedy.
Yeah, Reckless Comedy. Go check them out, man. I've been on the last 2 sketches. I work for them. They're cool.
They're really cool people. The sketches are pretty funny. I'm a fan. And I don't have anything to plug. This is my thing. So just come back and join us next week. We're gonna shoot for Wednesday again, probably the same time, like 10:45, 11 p.m. I know they're late, but we really appreciate you guys coming in and watch it. Thanks again, Nick. I think you can take us out. Oh, wait, one last thing. Sorry, I want to do a big shout out to our artist. At Kronos the Doodler on Instagram is his handle. He does all the art for the show. Everything you see on our Instagram, Twitter, everything you see in the opening credits, that's all him. But yeah, that's it. Nick, I think you can take us out. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Plays out, keyboard kiddo.